What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Wednesday edition of my NBA DFS podcast. We have 10 games on tonight's main slate. There's some great value already out there. But before we go into my picks, my sponsored sportsbook, BetUS, with the link below, you can sign up with $50 or more today, and they will match your first deposit 125%. It's a great sports book. Use promo code JOIN125. So going into tonight's slate, well, last night was just brutal. I picked the wrong night to have Carmelo Anthony and Porzingis full exposure on my lineups. They destroyed me. I also did not ride the DeJounte Murray train, so that put me in my grave pretty early on in the night. Let's have a nice bounce back tonight. And speaking of bounce backs, I am looking at Damian Lillard. 8,200. This game has the highest over-under at 234. He only needs 41 fantasy points to reach value. He's been pretty tough to start the year, but obviously he's one of the best point guards in the league. He's going to see plenty of time. His minutes have been down the last couple of games because they've been on the better and worse side of a 30-point blowout. They blew out the Suns on the 23rd by 30. Then they got blown out by the Clippers by 30. So he's going to see plenty of minutes tonight. This game is a 2-point spread. He's at home. Expect him to have as good of a chance as any other normal night for him to have a great game. He has 50-point upside, obviously. I like to play a lot tonight, and just seeing that LeBron James is out again tonight, so Russell Westbrook around the same price is just as good of a play, if not better. Anthony Davis is still questionable. For shooting guard, let's go back to the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander well. Obviously, highest usage on this team. Lakers have no LeBron James, potentially no Anthony Davis, so I'm not too worried about a blowout here. They are at home. He's coming off of a great game last night. Kept them in it for a majority of the game against the Hot Warriors. 35 minutes, 30 points. It's good to see him scoring 29 and 30 points the last two games. His offense is there. We all know he can light up the assists and defensive categories. So at 7,100, coming off of a 52 and a 39-point fantasy game, I love this play. He needs 35 for value tonight. For small forwards, look at Gary Trent. He's becoming one of the more reliable Raptors options here on offense. He's been starting with no Siakam. He's playing plenty of minutes, seeing plenty of usage. Van Vliet's been looking at him a lot. He's been scoring pretty well. He only needs 23 fantasy points to hit value. He's averaging 26 on the year. This is a pretty good matchup against the Pacers tonight. It's a pick'em, so the game's going to be close. The over-under, I think, is at like 218, so pretty good. Raptors are at home. I like this play for Trent, and I also like his teammate Scotty Barnes again. He kind of roasted everyone last slate. 39 minutes, only 18 fantasy points, but he is a rookie. I'm not surprised to see him have a dud here and there. Maybe more of a GPP play tonight because he can have a dud, but I like this play here tonight against the Pacers. He's going to see plenty of minutes, easily over 30 minutes. He almost saw 40 minutes last game. He needs 26 fantasy points to reach value. We already see his ceiling. Second game of his career, he put up 42 fantasy points. So we know the talent is there. Not a bad play here at the forward position tonight. And then for center, let's go back to my dude, Jonas Valanciunas, arguably the best rebounding big in the league, going up against another great rebounding big in Clint Capella on the Hawks. But Valanciunas was 6,600 last slate, was the easiest play on the slate, and I said that in every video I made. Ended up getting 59 fantasy points, seeing plenty of minutes. His issue on the Raptors is sometimes he only played 25 minutes, or not the Raptors, the Grizzlies as well, both of his past teams. He saw mid-20s in minutes a lot, and that kind of limited him. The Pelicans seemed to be running him a lot more, like an extra 10 minutes a game. He saw 39 last game, 22 and 23 rebounds. This man's a beast. 7,500 still isn't a high enough price in my opinion. He needs like 37 fantasy points for value tonight. He's averaging 44 on the year, and he's coming off of 2 back-to-back games of over 50 fantasy points. So I like this play once again with Valanciunas. That'll sum up today's video, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. Like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.